I don't believe in regret. I didn't always feel that way, and I have sat in regret many times in the past. At this stage in my life, seeing the mistakes that I've made, seeing the growth that has come from them, seeing how I wouldn't have changed or evolved without those mistakes, understanding that they were part of a bigger picture for me, really makes it easy for me to not have regret currently. As much as I don't believe in regret, I do have one giant regret in my life. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie, and I help people to live a life that looks good on the outside, but more importantly, feels good on the inside. While I don't believe in regret, I do have one giant regret in my life, and that is getting all of these tattoos on my arm. Just saying that out loud, I've been holding that in for so long. So just saying that out loud feels so good to let that go. Earlier in the week, I was taking a yoga class, and the teacher, her name is Bianca. She's amazing. I'm gonna link her Instagram page in the description of this video. She has helped me to move through so many things. Thank you so much, Bianca, and thank you for this perspective shift. While we were moving through our flow, she said, change isn't about becoming new things. It's about letting go of the things that you aren't. Letting go of the things we thought we needed to become. Letting go of the things that aren't really resonant with us. Over the last 3 years, I've undergone so much change as a person, and I'm so proud of the person that I have become today. And the person that I am today wouldn't have a sleeve of tattoos if the person that I used to be didn't get a sleeve of tattoos. And she definitely wouldn't have gotten these. When I got these tattoos, I didn't know who I was. I was very uncomfortable in my body. I wanted to cover up my body. I was afraid, I was anxious, I was insecure. I was not in a right state of mind to be able to commit to getting a full sleeve of tattoos. Over the last 2 years or so, I've had to move through a lot of feelings of resentment and anger and regret that I had. I was so angry and so upset at the person that I used to be for disrespecting my body in this way. I'm angry that I disrespected my body in this way. I find it to be disrespectful. I don't like it. Now that I live a more holistic lifestyle, I also know how damaging they are. Like, there's all types of heavy metals in this. If I had the option to do it again, I wouldn't have this on my body. I used to spend the summer up at my grandparents' lake house, and I remember the first summer that I had them, I had been covering them up around my family. I would wear long sleeve shirts, but now we're on a lake, you're in a bathing suit. And I'll never forget my uncle. He told me that I was going to regret it one day. And I remember thinking, like, what the hell does he know? He doesn't know anything. But 17 years later, he's right. I do regret getting these tattoos. I do regret having this on my body and in undergoing so much change, and to have those feelings, those resentments coming up for yourself. It was very heavy and very hard to deal with. All summer, last summer, I wore only long sleeves. I would not wear a short sleeve. I would not wear a tank top. I wore long sleeves the entire summer because I was so ashamed. It's unfortunate that the person that I am today has to live with the very long-term repercussions of the decisions that I made when I was 18 years old. I'm a firm believer that there is an exception to every rule. So while I don't believe in regret, my exception to that rule is living in the regret of what I did to my body before I knew who I was, or before I was comfortable in my body. I'm very comfortable in my body now. I love my body so much. I'm so proud of my body. I am proud to possess my body. I'm proud to inhabit my body. My body is my temple. I was that asshole who went into a sacred temple and carved their fucking initials on it. Yeah, I know you've been at every sacred site around the world and there's some asshole who defiled it. I'm the asshole who defiled my own temple, and I have to live with that every single day for the rest of my life. I have to look down and remember where I was, what I was and wasn't doing. Same time, I know that I am going to move through this. For me to even be able to say this out loud, I have come so far in my journey with healing my relationship about this. So I know that there will be a day where I'm okay with it. But for right now, it's not today. I just hope that in sharing this, it can at least prevent one person from getting a tattoo that they will go on to regret, or making any other irreversible decisions about their body that they may go on to regret. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Again, my name is Jackie, and I help people live a life that looks good on the outside, but more importantly, feels good on the inside. I make new videos here every Monday and Friday, so don't forget to click subscribe, and I will see you next week.